Creature, level 26 upgrade. So for this upgrade, I'm going to be installing ProLine's Steering Performance Kit. This was donated to me a long time ago by Mercaholic RC when he gave me his Rustler. And I've been thinking, I've been wanting to use this for one of my RCs, and I decided I should go ahead and use it for Creature. Now in there right now, I have the steering bell cranks that are from the Slash 4x4. And they're very nice, they're strong, but they're not adjustable. And since I'm going to be keeping Creature for the long run, I might as well go ahead and use this kit for her. So let's go ahead and get this installed. I'm going to go ahead and start off by assembling this kit. So first of all, I need to get this ring, and then I have to get this rubber seal. And you can see there is a little slot for it to slide into. So I need to go ahead and push that in there. Once that seal has been installed, I'm going to go ahead and grab this piece, and you'll see on the bottom there is a little indent for this piece to slide into. So we're going to go ahead and slide that all the way down, push it in, and now we're going to get the arm. This arm is going to have to point off to the side just like that. Then we're going to get the collapsible spring, followed by the O-ring, and then we're going to go ahead and screw this down. Now once you screw that down, you got to make sure that this ring falls below the top lip. Otherwise this part is going to grind against the chassis, and you don't want that to happen. Next, I'm going to go ahead and connect these two pieces by using this center bar and two screws. And there we go, it's been assembled. Now with a kit, it does provide different screws than the ones that I use. These are the shoulder ones that come stock on the Rustler or the Slash. I just had them because, well, that's how they were given to me. So let's go ahead and start taking Creature apart so I can get these installed. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to remove this screw that holds the arm that connects to the servo to the steering bell cranks. Once I remove that arm, it's time to flip over the RC, and I need to take off the front skid plate, which is held on with 4 screws. 2 in the back and 2 up front. Now I can disconnect the turnbuckles and pull off the front skid plate. And there is the steering bell cranks. These are taken out by undoing these 2 top shoulder screws. Alright, and now I can pull off the old steering bell cranks. Note that there is 2 Teflon washers that are down right there. I need to go ahead and leave those in place. Now, before I put these on, I have a couple things that I have to slide into place. The bearings that are included with the kit. There's 2 on top, and then of course, flip it around, and there's 2 more on bottom. Slide those in, and now I can go ahead and attach it to the skid plate. Alright, and we are good to go. Next thing I need to do is reattach the shoulder screws that hold down the steering bell cranks. And when I do that, I got to make sure that I don't tighten these all the way down. These got to stay free moving. And now I can go ahead and slide the skid plate back into position. I'm going to reattach the 4 screws that hold it on, the turnbuckles, and the steering arm that hooks it up to the steering bell crank. Now that everything's been reattached, I am done installing this upgrade. Now at any moment, I have access to adjust the stiffness of this spring. This spring works as a servo saver. If it's too loose, there's going to be a lot of play with the tires on turns. If it's too stiff, it could overwork the servo and break it. So it's a bunch of trial and error to get it just right. But once you do, your performance is going to be a bit better. And that was Creature's level 26 upgrade.